Now, why am I pausing for at the moment here? Because my brain needs a little time to settle because I just got through sitting through I don't know what I just watched. And thankfully I have this here with me, which I got a whole lot of Mountain Dew to get over with, to drink with. Because I'm going to need the caffeine to help me get more energized, get my energy back. After I just got through sitting, probably I would say, nah, screw it. I would say probably this is the worst movie I've seen this year. Easy. I mean, yeah, for what I've seen from this movie, this easily for me surpasses Godzilla Kong, New Empire, Night Swim, and even Madam Web. Now, yeah, because Madam Web I thought was going to be the worst movie I've seen this year. This surpasses Madam Web. Madam Web, at least I can talk shit about the movie and how laughable it is. But to me, and also this was even worse than even Ghostbusters: The Frozen Empire. Yeah, I did see that. I'll have to review it sometime down the road, though. But yeah, it's even worse than that. I mean, all those compared to this. What did I just watch? Because, from what I can see, this film was just a bunch of nothing. That's what this movie was. It was literally just a bunch of nothing. So, what is the film I'm talking about? It's called Sasquatch Sunset. It's a film that premiered at the Sundance Film Festivals and some other type of film festivals, you know. Critics praised it. It has a 72% Rotten Tomatoes. I have no idea why. But I guess not many people don't like it because, as the audience, I'm like, this has a 5.5 on IMDb, which to me deserves lower. But yeah, but a 5.5 on IMDb. Sasquatch Sunset. Okay, I don't want to get started with this because, like I said, well, there is a couple things that happens, but other than that, though, like a whole bunch of nothing happens. But I was saying, but with the critics saying like, "Oh, this is hilarious, it's funny," I'm like, where are the laughs? What's so funny about this? All it is, okay. Although, okay, is there any positives I can say about the movie? Okay, you do have some nice scenery of the woods. Okay, I'll give it that. Granted, there's no dialogue, so it's basically a silent movie. You know, that's another one. I give it that one. Because hey, there's characters that they're from films I liked that have no dialogue. Like, take for instance, Nicolas Cage from Willy's Wonderland, or Joel Kinnaman from Silent Night, the John Woo action movie from last year. That was basically a silent movie. Okay, so this movie has no dialogue. Okay, I'll give it that. But the thing is, nothing in this movie happens. Pretty much. Yeah, there's a couple things that does happen though, but I have to go this step by step. First, I gotta blatantly say yes. This is probably pretty much the worst movie I've seen this year. I hate this movie. I don't get what critics find appealing about it. And I guess I'm not gonna do no raging, like throwing my little tantrums, cussing out though. No, I'm not gonna do that though. But I'm just gonna talk this as calm as I can. Yes, this is a rant. It is, because this film deserves this, because, in my opinion. If people like this film, that's fine. Please be my guest. I don't hold anyone against that. But in my opinion, this film sucks. Big time. Okay. I'll try to explain this because it should be easy to explain because pretty much nothing happens most of the time. Okay. You have a family of Sasquatch, a Sasquatch family of 4. You got 2 males. One of them is played by Jesse Eisenberg. Yes, Jesse Eisenberg. That top-notch actor. I'm not a fan of him, pretty much. Although I did like Zombieland. I do like him in the first Zombieland movie. But the thing is, though, I don't like The Social Network. I don't. He sucked as Lex Luthor in the Batman v Superman movie. He sucked as Lex Luthor, putting Jolly Ranchers in people's mouths or giving senators a jar of piss thinking it's apple green tea. I'm not a fan of Jesse Eisenberg overall. I don't. So yeah, he's one of those there's 2 males, one of them is including him. There's a female that's pregnant, and there's a kid, and then there's a kid-like one. A child-like Sasquatch. What do they do? They're just wandering around the forest. Let's see. They mate. Wander around some more. Let's see. One eats a mushroom. They find a road. They don't know. They're scared of the road. They see a mountain lion. Attacks one. Wander around some more. And walk around. It's pretty much the end of the movie. There's nothing much that happens. Okay. If I want to go through for a lot of stuff, okay. So the family of Sasquatch, they're walking around, right? And oh yeah, that's another great thing. Oh, because since the Sasquatch, let's get a little graphic, You literally see Sasquatch dick and balls, titties, other certain parts. Yeah, I didn't really need to see a little Sasquatch dick and balls, titties, and other female parts. Yes. That's what I really need to see in a Sasquatch movie, right? If I watch films about Sasquatch, I would just rather watch the family movie Harry and the Andersons, which to me that's a better looking Sasquatch, with well done effects by Rick Baker. That's a fun family movie. It's about a Sasquatch. Or I could watch, to me the best Sasquatch movie I would say, in terms of horror, exists from the director of the Blair Witch Project, the found footage movie that the director of the Blair Witch Project directed. I really enjoyed that movie. That's another one of the better found footage movies, and frankly, one of the best Sasquatch movies there is. I enjoyed Exists. I'd rather watch those movies about a Sasquatch. But look, because there's not much good ones, because although I would say Abominable, that was a movie that was kind of like Bigfoot or Sasquatch, you could say Bigfoot Sasquatch with a rear view window twist, right? That's actually a pretty good one. It's not found footage though, but it's like Bigfoot mixed with rear view mirror. I say mirror. Rear view window. Rear view window. There you go. That's actually also a pretty good one too, with a pretty decent cast as well. But the majority of those other ones suck though. But as I was saying, I would say pretty much the male alpha was Jesse Eisenberg. One of them, they mate with a female. We usually see one on all fours, the other one from behind. I think the other one, was the alpha male. One was trying to do I guess one wants to do like man. I guess it does like this, but the female doesn't want to because she's pregnant. And I guess to tell, how far along she is, she sticks her fingers down there and then sniffs it. I guess to tell how far along you are, I guess. But yeah, we see her and Lily sniffs her fingers. Or another one where one of them picks his nose. And then, like I said, they see a road and they're scared of the road. They look one way. It looks far. It's far away. It looks far away. They look the other way. It looks far away too. And then what do I see? What do my eyes do appear? They piss on the road. They shit on the road. And the female squirts titty milk on the road. Yeah, so I really witnessed like a three-way one sitting right there where they piss on the road, they shit on the road, and they pretty much titty milk the road. That's basically what some of the things that happens in the movie. Then the alpha male eats a mushroom. Yeah, it's a shroom, right? Magical mushroom, and makes him so out of it. There's a mountain lion. You know how? Okay, granted, if they use a real mountain lion, so they did CGI like they do with animals nowadays. They CGI animals. Granted, so I give here they use a real mountain lion. That's another one I could say. And it's pathetic for a film. Do I have to say that the mountain lion is the best character in the movie rather than these? Oh. Sorry, I'm getting a text here. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I had to send a text back. Sorry. But as I was saying, actually, I'd rather be texting than talk about this movie, honestly. But as I was saying, yeah, at least they use a real mountain lion, not CGI. Okay. But as I was saying, it's pathetic for a film where the mountain lion is the best character of the movie. Honestly, I wish she would have killed all of these so-called Bigfoot Sasquatches. But like I said, the alpha male, he's so out of it, right? He tries to do like mate with the female, mate with not the female. Wait, it says a female. Mate with the mountain lion by doing this, and then the base of the mountain lion kills his ass. I'm like, thank God that's one down. So then they bury it. They go on, and then they see the X's, which is on these trees, because a symbol for for logging, right? Cutting trees down, logging, right? And Jesse Eisenberg, he's the one who's so stupid. He gets on it, he falls, and I guess into a river, and then eventually, one thing at least I know, he drowns. Yeah, so Jesse Eisenberg, bye bye. Don't give a shit about you. Like I don't give a shit about any of these characters. Like I said, the mountain lion was the best part of the movie. He's the best likable character in the movie. So he drowns. They bury him too. And so it's the female and the kid. They're wandering around some more. And they find a campsite with a tent, right? There's a boombox. The female turns it on, listens to the song. What was the song called? Yeah, Love to Hate You. The song Love to Hate You. And for some reason, she seems very moved by it. She's so moved that she starts tearing up. A tear comes down her, right? For some reason, she is so moved by it. And yet, funny thing is, like, seconds later, she goes into a fit of rage and smashes the boombox. Now, of course, we have no idea. Of course, we don't know. Well, we do know. But, like, of course, she doesn't know the meaning of the words or understand human language. So I'm like, why does she feel so moved by the song if she doesn't understand the words of humans? I have no idea. Then all of a sudden, into a fit of rage and just breaks it. So she was moved by it, when a tear comes down, then all of a sudden smashes it afterwards. And then one thing leads to another. The female, she gives birth. I forgot to mention there's some with the skunk, right? Like they enjoy the smell of the skunk. That's another thing I wanted to mention. Or another one where there involves this turtle, and it latches onto like the I guess the one like the child's tongue. I think it was the kid's tongue, right? It latches on, and then they grab it off, and they listen to it. They put it up to the ear like they're talking to it like it's a telephone. And then they're talking language like, you know, right? And even like the turtles like talking like beep 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 beep, beep, right? I'm like, then they give it to the other one before the two males died, and so pass it on, same thing, and all of a sudden they throw the turtle. And I'm like, okay, maybe that was a tad bit funny. They listened to it as a telephone, pass along. And afterwards, they just throw the turtle away. Okay. Maybe get a tad bit of a laugh out of me out of that. But anyway, going back with the male and the kid and one, like I said, the female gives birth. The mountain lion comes back, and I guess they throw, what was it called, the placenta at it. They get away, and then They walk into a town and it's the town of Willow Creek, right? Which was another name for another crappy found footage Bigfoot movie called Willow Creek that was directed by Bobcat Goldthwait. Yeah, that real gem of a movie. Yeah, but yeah, the town of Willow Creek, and they go to this museum where there's a statue of Bigfoot. They try communicating with it. They fail. End of movie. There you go. I'm like, but does that lead up to, like, because since they're in town, will eventually they be discovered by the townspeople? I have no idea. Because it ends just abruptly like that. They try talking to the statue of Bigfoot and failing, and that's the end of the movie. So basically it's a movie that's basically not even an ending. I hated this movie. I mean, this is basically one of the most, like, last year I reviewed Skinamarink. Skinamarink was a bunch of nothing as well. Where basically almost pretty much for much the whole movie, nothing much happens except for just shots of random angles, you know. That's pretty much about it. So Skinamarink was one of the most boring movies I've ever watched. This was probably just even matches that. You know, nothing basically happens except the two deaths of the two male Sasquatches. I wish all of them would have died, though. I wish. So I don't care. I didn't give a shit about either one of these characters. So let's see our review. They wander around, mate, walk around some more, find a road. Piss, shit, and titty milk on the road. Mountain lion kills one. Other one drowns. Female gives birth. Going to town. And that's pretty much the movie. What other stuff? Well, of course, some other stuff I explained the review. What else did I miss? What else what else I find what I find that's funny in this movie? Oh, and by the way, you know what? Also, why this film sucks as well? Because although he didn't direct the movie, he served as an executive producer for this movie. So he didn't direct it though, but executive producer, Ari Aster, in which I'm like, I should have known. I should have freaking known because his name's on the poster. Yes, I should have known back even then though. But Ari Aster, the director of those gems of A24, Beau is Afraid, Hereditary, and Midsommar. I would say especially Midsommar and Hereditary, two of the worst overrated horror films ever made. I'm like, I should know freaking Ari Aster's name is name somewhere on here. So that's why I knew it was gonna suck anyway, because his name is on here. Yes, he didn't direct the film, but he was an executive producer. But anytime I see his name, I know anywhere he's directing or not, it's gonna suck, and I should have freaking known about it. I should have known. Because that's why once again, because I don't know, it was influence to the director, because yeah, that's why you see some nice camera and some nice scenery like we saw in Ari Aster's other movies. Yeah, you have some nice scenery. Okay, you got to see nice looking backgrounds and pictures and stuff. Okay, Ari Aster, you got your influence in this movie. Okay. I wish Ari Aster would just go away and never come back, please. Ari Aster, please just go away and never come back. I just wish, but I obviously can't though. Because like I said, what else did I miss in the movie? Also, the mushroom, the turtle. I'm like, what else is there to talk about this movie? Like I said, what else did I miss? Where's the humor? Okay, other than the turtle as a telephone, throwing it away, okay, that's probably a tad once of a laugh I can get out of, but that's not enough. Not even close. Not even a fraction. This movie just sucked ass. Like I said, this movie was just a bunch of nothing. So, that's another pointless, useless movie that I've seen in quite some time. I thought Skinamarink was recently, but no. I think this film just tops it. And the makeup, like I said, the makeup maybe is not so bad as them in the makeup of the Sasquatches though, but I've seen better makeup effects from, like, especially from Harry and the Andersons, because it's Rick Baker, of course it's gonna be good. Or even the makeup effects of the Bigfoot suit from Exists. Or Abominable. But like I said, if you like the film, go right ahead. But please tell me what you find so good about the movie. I'll just, hey, put it down in the comments. I'll gladly look at the comments and say, hey, if you like it, that's fine though, but please give an example of why I'd explain this movie, what is so good about it. Because also, like I said, not only on the road, what they do on the road, but not only that, you see up close in your face of Sasquatch, dick and balls, titties, and other regions. And among others, like, explain what else is there. Like, I didn't really see that. I didn't want to see that either. Jeez. I mean, what's so funny about the movie? What people say is, oh, it's hilarious and stuff. What's the 72% Rotten Tomatoes for? I don't get it. 5.5 on IMDb. That's kind of being generous. I think it deserves lower. But if I want to watch a good Bigfoot movie, I'll just watch the family movie of Harry and the Andersons. I'd rather watch Abominable, or let alone, I'd rather watch Exists. So, this movie, to me, it's the worst movie I've seen this year because, I mean, I thought Madame Web was going to be bad, but it was going to be the worst for me, but this just surpasses it. I mean, Madame Web, like I said, you can watch it just to laugh at. I mean, other ones I've seen this year, this film can't touch that. Those films can't touch this film. Like I said, Night Swim sucks. Godzilla, The New Empire, Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. What's all these empires recently? Jeez. Uh, what else? Another one that sucks. I think I probably named so far the ones I reviewed this year that sucks. But this one just surpasses it easily. This pretty much is the worst of this year. And then probably second I'll probably be pick Madam Web though, but still. But yeah, like I said, nice looking shots. There's no dialogue. I'll give it those. Okay. And yeah, they did use a real mountain lion instead of CGI one. So that's probably those three things I'll probably give positives for. But other than that though, the film sucks. Okay. This film was just a bunch of nothing. What was the point of this movie? Like, this is even an ending that's not even an ending. So, that's my thought. Sasquatch Sunset. Just watch, like, John Wayne rides off into the sunset. Rather watch the cowboys ride off into the sunset. But not Sasquatches, no. So yeah, I don't know what to say. This film sucks, bottom line. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next movie review and so forth. And we'll see you next time. Later.